Our sociology team changed the appearance of a K-State student in a project called the Pretty KSU, where we wanted to raise awareness in the K-State community about our distorted perception of beauty. We transformed a K-State student into something unreal, first by putting makeup and hair extensions to then be digitally edited. We based our project on the award-winning viral video Dove's Evolution, where they discovered that only 2% of women feel beautiful. We conducted interviews where we asked people around K-State to give opinions and rate the unedited picture as well as the Photoshop.
Less for heating purposes.
4.5. I was gonna say 5.
A 5.
How can our perception of beauty not be distorted if fashion, mass media, such as magazines and TV shows, tell us what beauty is? In advertising, 153 hours of television are watched every month by the average American, with exposure of over 1,500 ads per day. Of those advertisements, 50% of the advertisements in teenage girl magazines and 56% of television commercials aimed at female viewers use beauty as a product appeal. Amy Nicole Hoffman, in her article, The Beauty Appeal, stated that such advertisements first erode a young woman's self-esteem, then offer to sell it back to her one product at a time. In different studies, after exposing the slender body ideal to different people, the subject's individual body image was significantly more negative after viewing thin media images than after viewing images of other average-size models, plus-size models, or inanimate objects. Television is not left behind, as it seems to have an obsession with thinness. 88% of all characters are thin or average in body build. Being overweight also provides comic ammunition, as some shows make jokes of the overweight characters.
To feel happy with their bodies. Well, now a new Glamour magazine survey confirms it, and the numbers are actually a little troubling. 97% of women say they have at least one negative thought about their body image every single day.
I was bullied because I was fat. And then a few months later I developed an eating disorder, and that's kind of been what I've been dealing with ever since.
Metrocodes.com did a similar survey and found half said they'd rather have a bigger bust than a bigger IQ, and nearly half would rather be slim than smart.
24 million people suffer from an eating disorder in the United States. Eating disorders have the highest mortality rate of any mental illness. That's because of suicide and heart problems. Women are much more likely to develop an eating disorder. Advertising plays an important role in this because the body type portrayed in advertising as the ideal is possessed naturally by only 5% of American females. Magazines has its role too, since 47% of girls 5th through 12th grade reported wanting to lose weight because of magazine pictures. Those are not the only contributors to these illnesses, but fashion, entertainment, and even our closest friends and family members contribute to our ideal of what beauty is. That's why we have issues such as anorexia, bulimia, chronic exercise, and depression. And it's interesting how most people suffering from these illnesses idolize the thick, thin models that media shows. But there's help. There are support groups, hotlines, counselors, family and friends, and other professionals that can help. Even K-State Counseling Services help its students suffering from these problems. With our Pretty KSU project, we created a Facebook page offering links to our video, facts, counseling services, and hotlines. It's sad how we still have a distorted perception of an acceptable image in society or beauty. Even as of today, 2012, and after all the awareness campaigns that have been created globally, such as Dove's Real Beauty, we still don't seem to understand what consequences this type of mentality or beliefs this creates.